Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your girl, Naimka Nicole.
And I'm young boy Manny.
And we are here this morning just to talk about the things that are popping in pop culture. I know we said it's every Wednesday, but we couldn't miss out today. But before we get started, we just want to know, what are you having for breakfast? What are you having, young boy?
Well, I had some French toast, but we had some technical difficulties, so I had to eat mine.
Okay. Well, like you said, I'm also having French toast and a bagel. And I'm also going to have my yogurt. With my
Whoa.
Okay, that's my spoon that dropped, but it's okay. As we're moving on, we want to know.
Bloopers.
Stop. As we're moving on, we just want to know what is in your breakfast. What is in your cup? What is in your bowl? What are you having? I'm also having peppermint tea with my love cup. Okay.
Shout out to the Frosted Flake lovers. I love Frosted Flakes in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. So before we get started, we'll talk about the weather. It's 2 degrees here in Toronto. And we're also going to read the horoscope of the day.
Okay. The horoscope of the day brought to you by the Toronto Star. It might be best to keep ourselves as much as possible and steer clear of potential drama. If you want the rest, go to the Toronto Star.
That's what you're reading?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
What do you think about that?
I love it.
You gotta stay away from drama.
Because it also, I had a post yesterday that said fake people cannot, the society has become so fake that people cannot handle the truth, you know? So, for me, Facts. I'm dramatic, but I'm drama free.
Facts.
Okay. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Do we want to shout out any lover, Valentine?
And shout out myself, because I'm my biggest lover. Certified lover boy.
In the past, I used to say every day is Valentine's Day because, of course, I didn't have nobody. But now that I have somebody, every day is Valentine's Day. So, our swagging mayor here in Toronto for the international people and them has decided to resign. And the reason why he resigned is because he admitted to having an affair with a staffer during the pandemic. Okay? During the time when he's saying mask on and mask off. And he's telling us we have to put on a mask to eat and take it off. Mr. Tory, did you remove your mask?
So, here's my thoughts. Here's my thoughts.
Sorry.
Honestly.
You don't have to lean. They could hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah, the mic is good.
Honestly, though, he's not wrong, okay?
Okay.
All this, let's be honest. What, she's 31?
Yeah.
So we can't make no excuse for a big woman.
No, we're not making excuses, but he's in the power of control. Like, he's in that power. Yeah. I mean, if it was a staff, but he's actually the mayor, and she's like, you know what I mean? So there's an imbalance here.
But you know what they say? Mans that are rich, they like the hood chicks.
Okay, no. How you know she's hood, though? She works there. Yeah, she's a staffer, like his advisor. Remember, he's on TikTok doing the most? So maybe she even teach him TikTok, all this kind of thing. Yeah, he had a young, energetic person in the office. He was telling us we can't go outside, we can't see our family, we can't even visit with family in the hospital. Stay inside, social distancing, but he distancing in somebody. Like, honestly.
So you think he's wrong?
He's absolutely wrong. Let me read a comment, okay? Because I asked the question, do you agree with him stepping down? And I got a comment from Sup and Vert. He or she, that person said, it's not having an affair with someone. If it was, he shouldn't step down. It's about having an affair with a staffer, which is clear abuse of power. Okay? So this is because there is an imbalance of power. And if he abused his power this way, he cannot be trusted. So that was the comment someone leave when I asked, okay? So hear me out. I kind of understand. My thing is different. He's been doing this, but he's been leading Toronto very well. You know, he when it comes to the pandemic, he was hands-on. When it comes to homelessness, the TTC, the police, all this thing. But at the same time, this was like a lack of judgment. Like,
Yeah.
come on, it's just, and I know he said it's consensual, yes, but it's always funny after they do the act, they just come and say it's a lack of judgment. You should have known it's a lack of judgment before you got into it. You see what I'm
Because-
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Especially
like-
if it's in the workspace too.
Right.
Yeah, man.
It's big. They fire people for this.
Yeah, yeah. I thought,
Like-
me personally, when I first heard it, I thought this was just a woman around the way.
Okay.
I didn't know it was actually someone that he was working with. So
Yeah, his advisor during the pandemic or whatever staffer she was, and then she seek employment somewhere else. I think there is more to come, and maybe he shouldn't have run again because he had this, bull BS. When you have can of worms, you know what I mean? He should just stay off the campaign trail. But of course, he's a good leader. Millions of people voting back in. And this is very shocking and surprising. That's why I say everybody cheat. Another one judge. Everybody cheat. Pandemic or not. Get me?
it's the pandemic, so he probably thought like, yo, let me just try my thing. But then,
So why you saying he tattooed that die, so you have to try something before him die?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when it's in the workspace, it's a little different because then that just becomes deeper than what it needs to be. So I can't roll with you on that one, John. I tried though. I tried, but I can, man. And maybe he's not fit to run our country.
No, listen to me. Whatever he does in his bedroom or whatever he does has nothing to do with him leading. I just think it just looks bad and morally wrong. But for me, I mean, he's been doing a good job. Nobody fired him. He decided to walk away. I am like, you know what I mean? I could like you even if you do something wrong. That's how I am. Like, I like him. I know him. I was his running mate. Like, I'm not